Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pick a card reading is all about your week ahead. So pick the bookend that sparks a memory in you. It will have your messages. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. So is it going to be this bookend with Cinderella on it? Maybe something about the backdrop that's reminding you of a childhood memory. Did you have the same curtains as that when you were a kid? Or maybe it has to do with her dress. Did you wear a similar looking dress to prom? Or the pot of flowers, maybe? The crown on top? Is anything at all sparking a memory in you? Make sure you pick the right one because it will have your messages. Or then again, maybe it's her coach that is sparking a memory in your brain right now. Something about this magical pumpkin, perhaps? The shiny white, the gold. Were these your favorite characters growing up? The footman? And her driver, maybe? Or perhaps the trees. Did you have these kinds of trees near where you lived? Something about the moon. So make sure you pick the right one to get the accurate messages. Feel free to pause and rewind, and when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose the first bookend, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. The theme for your entire week is the Page of Swords. This means clarity. You are going to get a lot of messages, a lot of decisions this week. Things that you have been waiting for. If you applied for a job, did you get it? If you applied for a promotion, are you going to get it? If you're dating someone, do they love you or are they just having fun? A lot of answers, a lot of communication, a lot of clarity, most of them good, okay? So that is your theme for the week. Now, let's dive into the different departments of your week ahead. When it comes to work, it looks like there's going to be something new there. Either you're starting a new job or you're going to hear about an opportunity for a new job. This is you switching to another company, another place of work. Or if you're staying, for some of you, this is like moving to a completely new department, belonging to a new team, or starting on a new project. Either way, whether or not you love your current job, things are going to get better this week. Okay, again, either a new job or something new at a boring job. It's going to be fun and it's going to be pretty major. I know we're just talking about the weekly, not like your month or your year or your entire life, but whatever this thing is at work, it will affect the other weeks and months and years of your life as well. So this is a big new chapter beginning for you when it comes to work, right? This week. When it comes to your projects, things that you do outside of your 9 to 5, outside of your job, okay? Maybe you have sidelines, maybe you have a business, maybe you do other things to earn money, other sources of income, passive income. It's gonna go well with the Queen of Coins. I mean, the name says it all, Queen of Coins, Queen of Gold, Queen of Money. So there's going to be a lot of payoff. You're going to get new clients, you're going to get bonuses, unexpected income when it comes to other streams, not your main job. When it comes to money itself, like literally how much money you have in the bank or how much money is in your wallet, very positive, the 8 of Wands, there is a lot incoming. Look at the ones, a lot are incoming, okay? Some of them you expect, others you don't. So for example, you have been waiting for this little bonus, you know that it's gonna come this week, it will, okay? This is your confirmation. Other things, like we said, you don't know because some are projects for new clients, new prospects, but 8. So a lot of things, different sources of money for you this week. Some could be gifts from relatives, from friends, okay? So a lot of blessings. So this is money. the literal money that you have, but this is wealth, which is like more long-term, your future. So this week, you're not going to be feeling so positive. It's not that bad, but you're not going to be feeling so optimistic about your wealth. Even though money is coming in, it looks like you already know where to spend it. Like, for example, if you receive $10,000 this week, it's not like, oh, I'm going to save half of that. It's like, okay, this is going to go there. That's going to go here. Those are going to go there. It's like it's already allocated for something, for some expenses, for, you know, something to pay, something to buy. So wealth is looking kind of so-so. You know, there's not an increment of wealth this week, but money, yes. Although you're already going to spend it, you already know where that money is going to go. But it's not a lack, okay? This is just a lack of long-term prospects when it comes to more money. Only for this week, not forever. So don't be scared. Inheritance. We have the High Priestess. So inheritance is something that your family gives you, something that you get from your parents or from loved ones. And this week it's going to be positive, okay? But it's going to be more spiritual or intellectual than material. So you're not going to receive like a treasure chest from your parents this week, but you're going to realize that the reason, for example, you're so good at business is because your grandfather also had a mindset like that. Like he was very lucky and fortunate when it comes to, you know, business and entrepreneurship. So it's like you realizing that the skills of your ancestors, of your family, have been passed down onto you. Okay, so it's like a spiritual, emotional connection to your bloodline. It's gonna feel good because it will bring about a sense of belonging. Okay, a confirmation that you really do belong with these people, that you're not alone. Even those who are no longer there, your ancestors, your grandparents, even now they're still blessing you. So very positive. Now, lottery. For some of you, this is literal. For some, this is not. But lottery is like, what do you win this week? Okay? What is the field of your life that's winning this weekend? For that, we have the Two of Cups. So it's romance. It's looking like romance is the winner, is the big winning department this week. This is the card of soulmates. This is the card of your partner, your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Or if you're not in a romantic relationship, this is the arrival of that person for you. Okay, so this is about love. This is how you win. This is the big topic this week. Okay, lots of messages about love, lots of offers about love. Okay, and in relation to that, when it comes to love, right? The love department. This is the lottery department, and it talks about love. So, the love department. Page of Cups. This is likely a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, perhaps. Okay, so you are going to receive an offer. Pages are messengers. That's why I said you will receive a lot of communication, a lot of clarity as your main theme this week. So it looks like some of those messages that you're going to receive are offers from someone who likes you, someone who has a crush on you, someone who loves you. It could be your current partner. It could be someone new. But either way, it's going to feel so innocent. Okay, this romantic gesture that they're going to bring forth towards you. It's going to feel so kind and sweet and loving and polite and, you know, like a child, because pages are children. It's going to feel pure. Okay, it's really going to make you smile. It's not quite fiery. It's more watery, which means it's more loving and nurturing, more than, you know, physical attraction and desire. It's really emotional. So very, very positive. What about your other relationships? Okay, not romantic. Your other relationships, the Devil. So it looks like it's not going very well with the other people around you. These are like your colleagues, your neighbors. Maybe there are some conflicts there. Okay, when it comes to your other relationships, or for some of you, the relationships with your friends, with your family are so positive, but to the point that they are kind of obsessive. So for example, your sister loves you so much that she's meddling in your affairs because she feels like she has to protect you, okay? or your friends care about you so much that they are attacking your new boyfriend or girlfriend behind your back because they are worried for you. Okay, so either some conflicts here and there, but more likely it's obsession, right? Love that has been turned kind of sour, only for this week, not forever. Every now and then that happens. So that's okay. What about your family per se? When it comes to your family, things are improving. So your family has been going through something recently. If you are a child, then it's your parents, your siblings. If you are a parent, then it's your children, okay? Or your husband, your wife. But you have been going through something. Now, this is a general reading, so you know better than me what that is. Is it financial difficulties? Is it health problems? Okay, so whatever it is, there has been some agony, some challenges recently, and they're going to improve this week. Okay, this is the beginning of the improvement. If it's health, this is the beginning of recovery. If it's finances, this is the beginning of the improvement of that. We know that, right? So things are going to improve for your family. Now, what about your children? This could be literal, this could be not. If you have children, we're talking about your children. If you don't have children, like say you're very young, you're not married, then we're talking about the children in your life, which means the new things in your life. So we're talking about new, and we have two aces, which are number ones. So if you have kids, then this is either the arrival of a new child, you finding out that you're pregnant, or you giving birth this week, but it's also about new successes in their lives. So maybe your daughter is going to announce that she has a new boyfriend, or your son is going to announce that he won that scholarship. Okay, so wins when it comes to your children. But for you, if you don't have kids, then we're talking about new things in your life. And the Ace of Cups is new love. We kind of know that, okay? With the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups, we kind of already know about that there's going to be new love or renewed love. If you are in a relationship and things have been kind of stale, then it's going to be renewed with that gesture of romance, of love from the Page of Cups, okay? Also, this is connected to the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords. A lot of communication, a lot of clarity, and most of them good, okay? You will hear that you've won. Whether it's a contest or a competition or a fight, okay? It's somebody you were fighting with, apologizing to you, recognizing your point of view. It's that kind of energy. Or literally hearing that you won the raffle at the office, at the supermarket, at the mall, okay? It's winning something, getting that small bonus, that promotion. It's wins when it comes to your heart and when it comes to your mind. Heart, mind. Now, your friendships. When it comes to your friends, the Hierophant, strengthening. A strengthening of friendships. This is also traditional friendships. So, you know, very close bonding moments. This is also Taurus energy. So maybe some of you have already planned this, or some of you don't know, but this week could be like a spa day, a salon day for you and your friends, or just watching a movie or having brunch or dinner with your friends. But a strengthening of your connection with your friends, maybe just a specific friend, maybe a Taurus, a sun rising Venus, right? Why not? So maybe a Taurus too, because this is the card of Taurus. So doing Taurus things with your friends, maybe specifically with a Taurus, but strengthening the foundations of your friendship. Could be literal. It could be going to church with a friend. Okay, it could be praying with a friend that supports you spiritually, right? In your beliefs, in your faith, in your devotion. Now, so far, it's all very, very positive. Let's talk about your health for this week. We have the Page of Coins. You're going to begin something positive, okay? This could be a new fitness regime, or signing up for a gym membership, or starting to eat healthier, food prepping. There's going to be something good that you do about your health, or something good that you hear about your health. So let's say you've been ill. This is you going for a checkup and your doctor saying, hey, things are improving, okay? Or you yourself feeling, even without a doctor saying, that you are recovering from something, that things are getting better, okay? This is the beginning of recovery. If you have been ill, it's not full recovery quite yet, but it's the beginning of something really nice. Either it's being done to you, you know, by the universe, by the divine, or you're doing it to yourself, like starting that new health regimen. Cool. Now, Your well-being, it's different because your health is literal. It's physical. It's whether or not you have a cold. Okay? It's whether or not you have a fever. Your well-being, though, is more mental and emotional. How you feel. If you feel healthy deep down, and it's going to be good. The 9 of coins, almost perfect, right? 99% out of 100. You're going to feel stable emotionally. You're going to feel mentally strong because, like we said, there is support from friends. There's improvement in the family. There's that romantic gesture. Okay. Relationships are mostly good, maybe too good to the point of obsession with one another, meddling in each other's lives. But either way, it's amazing. So what are you going to lose this week? We have the 5 of Wands. This is good. This is good. The little conflicts, little ones. Okay, this is a minor arcana card. So the little conflicts that you have here and there are going to go away. They're going to leave your life. Say, for example, little annoyances, like your neighbor's dog is always barking when you're trying to sleep. The dog will stop barking. Things like that, okay? If there have been issues with your internet connection, that's going to get fixed, right, by your provider this week. So fast Wi-Fi throughout. The little things, the little annoyances, the little conflicts, they're going to go away starting this week. Now, these are the unexpected things, all 3 cards, things that you don't expect. Because so far we've been talking about things that you expect. Like, this is your life, so you know something's going to happen at work. Something's going to happen with your friends. Something's going to happen in love. But what are you not thinking about at all? The Ace of Coins, the King of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. You're going to have a benefactor this week, right? The King of Swords, this is an authority figure in your life, usually a cold guy. They're not a bad person, but they're cold. They're not sweet to you. This is not someone you're close with. Or if you consider yourself close with them, they feel distant anyway. They're not a sweet, lovey-dovey kind of person, okay? Likely a male, but could be a woman as well, just with strong masculine energy. Authority figure, King of Swords is Aquarius, Sun, rising Venus, maybe Moon, okay? But Aquarius energy, this person is going to be your sponsor, your benefactor, someone generous to you. This week, they could offer you a lot of money, like as a gift, as an inheritance, or they could be an instrument that the universe uses to bring you a new client, to bring you a new job, right? A new project with the Fool and the Queen of Coins. And with the 9 of Cups, it's going to make you feel so good, okay? So content, so emotionally satisfied. So that's something you're not expecting. A King of Swords energy, an authority figure, likely male, or possibly just masculine in your life, Aquarius. Sun, rising Venus is going to be your benefactor. Out of the blue, they are going to offer you something that will contribute to your financial well-being, and it's going to make you feel amazing. So that is your week ahead. It's going to be filled, like we said, with messages, clarity, things moving forward. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second bookend with Cinderella's coach and coachman and footman, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. Your main theme is amazing. It is healing, things healing in your life, not just your health, but other things, whatever is broken, whatever needs fixing in your life. This week, things are going to begin to heal. How lovely is that? Right? Things are going to be set right in your life. Everything that was unbalanced will be brought back into balance. How beautiful. Now let's talk about the different departments of your life for this week. First of all, work. Oh, wow. The star. A wish is going to come true when it comes to work. It could be a big wish or a small wish. It depends on you. It's a general reading, so you know better than me. What is your current wish at work? Is it to get a promotion? Is it to get assigned to that client? Is it to win that pitch, to get that project, to be moved to that team, to get that big bonus? You know better than me, okay? So that will be granted this week, whatever that is. Or maybe you are looking for a job, and then this is you finding your dream job, landing your dream job this week. When it comes to your project, something outside of your 9 to 5, something outside of your typical job, this is your other sources of income. This could be side ventures, okay? Then it's going to be even more amazing than your typical regular work. The Empress, this is the card of abundance and prosperity and beauty and creativity and fertility. So there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of growth, and a lot of payoff, whatever your projects are. Okay, it's going to feel good. And I just heard that for some of you, it hasn't been paying off. Okay, your current projects, actually, your hobbies, your side hustles, but it's like everything was backed up, and now this week everything will be delivered to you, and there's a lot. Okay, there is a lot. When it comes to your money, this is the literal amount of money in your wallet or the literal amount that you have in the bank. We have the 6 of coins. It is a time to receive. This week you will be receiving. Maybe it's that bonus, maybe it's payment from that client, okay? But it's a week of receiving when it comes to money. So that's money. This is wealth. This is more long-term, okay? This is like the money that you have right now, and this is whether you think you're going to be a millionaire in the future. We have the Page of Wands. It's looking good, okay? The Page of Wands, it's still small, right? It's the page. It's a child. It becomes a knight, and then it has to evolve into a queen and a king in tarot. There's a hierarchy, but page is not bad at all. This is you beginning to believe in a wealthy future. This is you beginning to see that you can, after all, afford that dream house, that dream car, go on that dream trip of yours. This is you finally seeing your vision as possible, not just a dream, but something that you can do. Okay, so that's very positive. When it comes to inheritance, usually this card is not literal. Okay, like inheritance is something that your parents or your family gives you, but I have a feeling that it's going to be quite literal for you, because the Knight of Swords is a very, very fast movement. Okay, someone who offers you something, someone who gives you something. So it's very much possible that you receive some sort of inheritance this week. It doesn't mean someone has to die. Okay, it's just a gift from a parent, from an aunt, from an uncle, from a grandparent. Okay, or maybe someone already has passed. Like, it's not news of someone dying. Like, you already know that a relative, a dear one, has passed, and this is you hearing from their lawyer that they left something to you in their will. Okay, we could be talking about Gemini energy. So if you know someone, alive or not, in your life, okay, someone who's an elder who can give you an inheritance, so to speak, it could be them. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus, maybe Moon. Okay, so that is something that you can look forward to. Now, lottery. What will you win? You have a very literal reading this week, because lottery, like inheritance, is usually not literal. It's just, what are you going to win? Like the first pile, they're going to win in love. Okay, the lottery of love is what they're going to win this week. But you with the Wheel of Fortune, it could be a literal lottery win. So I'm not promising you anything because this is a general reading, but maybe take the risk, take the leap of faith and buy a lottery ticket for this week. Okay, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune is on your side. Lady Luck, Fortuna, is on your side. So why not? Okay, maybe this is money. You really could win something this week. Let's talk about love. You have the Nine of Swords. This is not precisely bad. Normally I would say, oh, this is bad. Something's bad in your love life, in your romantic life. But because your theme is healing, there's no way. Okay, because this is something that takes precedence over this. So what does this mean? This is just you being anxious about love, being a bit self-conscious, maybe even insecure. Like if you're dating someone new, you know, you're still like, I need breath mints, or is my hair out of place? Do I look good in this dress, in these shoes? You know, it's that kind of energy. You're very anxious and you're very worried how this person perceives you because it's new. If you are with someone established, like in a very nice connection with someone, then maybe they recently, you know, buffed up, like they've been going to the gym or they had Botox or something like that, and they're looking very attractive right now, your partner. So you're a bit insecure, like, what about me? What do I do to self-upgrade? Okay, so it's just that kind of energy. Some cute, self-conscious insecurities, nothing crazy. Now, what about your relationships outside of romance? We have the Ace of Wands. So this is good. It looks like you're going to be meeting a lot of new people who share your interests, your hobbies, your passions. There's going to be, whether or not you're aware of it just yet, some sort of networking event or some sort of gathering with family, with friends, or colleagues. See how it applies to you, where you're going to meet some new people or connect with people. Like maybe you already know that acquaintance or that friend of a friend or that teammate, but you're not close and you didn't know that you both loved astrology, for example, or you both went to London and it's your favorite city, or you're both dreaming of going to Santorini this week. Okay. Oh, sorry, this year. So yeah, it's that kind of energy, like connecting with someone, feeling that passion. Your relationships outside of romance is going to be good, and there are going to be new things. Now, when it comes to family, the Two of Swords, there are going to be a lot of big decisions made in the family. Okay, good decisions. You're going to be consulted, whether you're the youngest in the family or the oldest. It doesn't matter. They will value your insight this week. Okay, big decisions to do with the family. Like, for example, you have a very old grandparent. So what do we do with our grandparent? Are they going to live with you, with this cousin, with that aunt, or in a nursing home? You know, decisions like that. Neutral, not good, not bad, but for the better. You're going to be making decisions for the better, or what to do with that land that we all inherited. How do we divide it? Do we sell it? Things like that, okay? Do we migrate? Do we move? What is your advice for your niece? What college degree program should she take? That kind of energy. Decisions with the family. Now, these two cards are for your children, okay? If you don't have children, then it's not literal. It's new things in your life. So if you have children, okay, let's say you have two kids. One of them is always anxious, always scared. They're kind of, I don't want to be harsh, but they're kind of a weakling, or an underdog is a better word, I guess. Things are improving for them this week. The Four of Swords is peace of mind, rest from restlessness. Okay, so things are improving for them. They're getting more tranquility and calm in their lives. And for another child of yours, there's going to be success. So you're going to hear that they are like class valedictorian, or they won something at school. They're the best artist or best singer or something like that. Okay, if you have kids. It doesn't have to be your literal kids. Maybe you have a niece and a nephew and you're kind of a second parent to them, or a third parent, or a fourth parent, okay? So it's going to be about them. If there are no kids at all, then this means children in your life, which means new things in your life. So exactly what I said, there's going to be more peace that you didn't expect, okay? Because our main theme is healing. So there's going to be a lot of peace, rest from your battles, and you're going to win something. Like we said, it could be a raffle, it could be the lottery, it could be that inheritance that you receive from a Gemini energy person, okay? Now, what about your friends this week? For that, oh, lovely. We have the 10 of Cups. Your friends really are going to be here for you, okay? And more than that, there's something that you guys will celebrate together. It could be like the anniversary of your friendship. Maybe you met in high school and now you've known each other for 10 years. So maybe celebrating that, celebrating a friend's birthday, celebrating a wedding, attending a friend's wedding. It's going to be good. And it's going to be more than just that. If it's a wedding, it's not just a wedding. It's you and your friends reminiscing about what you guys were like when you were in elementary school, when you were in grade school, okay? That time when you rescued your friend from an alligator. I don't know, I just heard that. Or that time when your friend saved you from falling from a tree, okay? Like when you were kids playing outside. It's that kind of energy. And it's just strength, okay? And also this is a lot of good news about yourself and your friends. Like hearing that your friend is now regional manager. your other friend is now CEO and that you won the lottery, right? So this is good things, good news about each other. No jealousy at all, no envy, celebrating each other's successes, celebrating each other's wins. Lovely, lovely when it comes to your friends. Now, what about your health? This is gonna be good. I knew it, okay? I don't pick up the cards. I don't have time to do that, but I knew it was gonna be good because your main theme is healing. And literally taken, that means health, right? But other things as well, as you can see. So yeah, the sun is only the best card in tarot. So this means if you have been ill, you're going to fully recover this week. Okay, things are going to be great. If you have been trying to gain muscle, you're gonna realize that you've gained a lot this week. If you've been trying to lose weight, you're going to lose a lot of pounds this week. If you have been struggling with your own unhealthy habits and addictions, you're going to conquer everything this week. Okay, you're going to conquer your sugar addiction, your addiction to alcohol, or whatever else it is. You're going to quit smoking if you've been trying for 6 years and you haven't been able to. This week is where the success lies. Okay, the sun is shining down on your health. It's going to be great. Now, what about your well-being? Also pretty good. The thing with health is it's more physical, it's more literal. Your well-being, this is more mental and emotional. It's pretty good, okay? 9 of Wands is a position of, look at her. I'm sure everyone knows the story of Snow White, okay? So she is asking who is the fairest of them all at the beginning of the movie. And the magic mirror says you are, okay? You are the fairest in the land. So you know you're the fairest in the land, but you're a bit worried. This is a card of kind of anxiety and worry as well, right? Very similar to your 9 of Swords, some self-consciousness, some insecurity. So it's like you are waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're like, okay, money is great with the Wheel of Fortune, health is great with the Sun, 10 of Cups, friends are good with the family, they're involving me with the 2 of Swords. But life is not perfect. My life usually sucks, so what's gonna go wrong now? It's that kind of energy where you're like overthinking and overanalyzing and you're letting fear take over. Your advice from the universe, don't do that. Be grateful for what you have and invite more blessings into your life, okay? When you worry, it's like you're worshiping problems that are yet to come. Like, why would you do that, right? Bask in the glory and the happiness that you have now this week, and more of it will flow in your life. Don't worry, okay? So, in other words, well-being, imagined problems. That's why I said it's still good, because the problems are imagined. They're not there. You are actually mentally strong. You are actually emotionally well, but you're worried that you won't be soon. And come on, stop worrying, okay? Stop worrying. That's like borrowing happiness from tomorrow when you worry. So don't do that. You are your only enemy this week, which is amazing, okay? There's no one else here. It's just you. So you got this. What are you going to lose this week? For that, you have the 10 of Wands. Amazing. You're going to lose your burdens. You're going to lose your problems. Something heavy. It could be literal if it's back pain. You've been suffering from lower back pain. It's going to go away this week magically by itself. Okay. Or maybe not magically. Maybe you've been exercising. Maybe you've been eating healthier. Maybe you've been stretching. Okay. But that's going to go away. Little burdens here and there are going to go away. If you have been overworked, for example, working on 12 projects at a time, those projects are going to end this week, or someone will come in, take them away from you, like in a good way, like step in to help you. So burdens are going to go away. It could be problems with the house as well, leaking roof. It's going to get fixed this week, things like that. Okay, little annoyances, little heavy burdens, they are going to go away. Now, everything so far are departments that we expect, right? We know that this is your life. Something's going to happen with your family, with your loved ones, with your friends, with your work, with money. But what about things that you don't expect at all? For that, we have the 3 of Wands. Something's coming. True love. Are you kidding me? And the 10 of Coins. So love and money are going to be so much better than you imagined this week, okay? And also, oh my God, this is so specific. I don't know if you've watched the movie The Invitation. I just saw it on Netflix. I'm in the Philippines, so like Netflix Philippines. It's like topping the charts right now. And it stars, you guys know Miss Sunday from Game of Thrones. So I don't want to spoil it for you, but the synopsis is that she's struggling financially and she's single and all that. And then she just receives a message that fixes both. Now, of course, that's a movie, so there are conflicts in the movie, but not for you, okay? Not for you, because things are healing this week and you have the sun. But it's like she just receives a message and she finds out she's from a long line of old money, and that someone from another family that's also old money is in love with her. So, you know, I didn't spoil anything. This is like the plot synopsis. But yeah, it's kind of like that. You're going to realize that there's someone in love with you and they're kind of rich, or if they're not rich, they're like famous, or they're really good at what they do. They're someone respectable. So money is really improving. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, I mean, I'm not a financial analyst or advisor whatsoever, but with the Wheel of Fortune and now the 10 of Coins and the sun there shining its rays on all the other cards, maybe, you know, I mean, lottery tickets are not that expensive. Maybe it's the time for you to buy one. Okay, so money is going to be good. Love is going to be good. If you are already coupled, then things are going to improve so much for you. Okay, so things that you didn't expect, because this week is just another week. Let's face it, right? It's just another week. But actually it is, it's a very positive one for you. It's going to be big and major for you. Okay, unexpected love and money are going to really grow for you this week. So yeah, a lot of things that are being fixed, broken things that are being balanced again in your life. Healing is here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.